Argentina's historic vote to decriminalize abortion. Argentina's Congress has taken up a bill to decriminalize abortion. It probably won't pass, but activists say it's a victory regardless. Across Latin America, 97% of women live in countries with restrictive abortion laws. Argentina's lower legislative house is debating whether to change that and pass a bill that would decriminalize abortion in the country up to the first 14 weeks of pregnancy. The vote is expected to be close, and even if it does pass, it's unlikely to get through the Argentine Senate. Still, activists see the fact that the issue is being voted on at all as a major step for women's rights in the country and throughout the region. The Chamber of Deputies, Argentina's lower house of Congress, began debating on Wednesday whether to allow safe, legal, and free abortions for women across the country within the first 14 weeks of pregnancy. It's part of a broader women's rights movement, Una Menos, meaning not one less, directed at stopping violence against women, including murder. The debate is expected to last into the early hours of Thursday morning before a vote, as multiple legislators, many of whom have received threats from outside religious groups, remain undecided. Despite the momentum, and even if it does make it through the Chamber of Deputies, the bill is unlikely to get through the more conservative Senate. But whatever happens, proponents of abortion decriminalization in Argentina say the fact that it's even being debated is a big win and a sign of more to come. Even if it doesn't go through, this is a massive step to legalize abortion, Emma Khan, a writer at the English-language Argentine news outlet The Bubble, told me. Activists are hoping it will go through the lower house, but whatever happens, everyone has noted that this has been a significant cultural change, so even if the bill is rejected, it's not going away. A protest movement addressing violence against women gave space for a broader debate about women's rights in Argentina, including abortion. Abortion is illegal in Argentina except in cases of rape or when the life or health of the woman is at risk. But even in such circumstances, abortions are difficult to obtain, especially in provinces where there are no guidelines for how providers should proceed or what they're legally required to do, said Sheena Cavallo, a program assistant at the International Women's Health Coalition. And even in cases where obtaining an abortion is legal, many providers still refuse to perform them. A lot of the current situation is really luck of the draw. It really depends on where you live in the country and what type of provider you encounter, Cavallo said. Even though abortion is illegal in Argentina, that does not mean it's uncommon. According to the country's Ministry of Health, 500,000 clandestine or illegal abortions are performed there each year in a population of approximately 44 million people. According to the Health Ministry's statistics, of the 245 maternal deaths in Argentina in 2016, 43 were caused by abortions, making it one of the top causes of maternal mortality. 6 bills have been presented to the Argentine Congress over the past 13 years that would decriminalize abortion, with little success. But a new push to get legislators to take up the debate has gotten further. Activist groups such as the National Campaign for the Right to Legal, Safe, and Free Abortion and Catholics for the Right to Decide Argentina have been able to insert their cause into the Una Menos movement and the broader attention to women's causes in the country. The Una Menos movement, started in 2015, is a campaign against gender-based violence. It began in Argentina after a surge of media reports of women being killed by their husbands, boyfriends, or partners, and it has spread across multiple Latin American countries. Argentina has a history of public protest. It is not uncommon for major city streets and roadways to be shut down for hours or days because of protest, and multiple Una Menos marches have taken place. This new wave of feminism has spurred more women to speak out about a variety of issues, including abortion. Activists see illegal abortion as another way of keeping women oppressed. If the law doesn't pass, Argentine women would be stuck in the current, harmful status quo in which they are forced to undergo illegal and unsafe abortions that put their lives and health at risk, said Jose Miguel Vivanco, the Americas director at Human Rights Watch, who testified before the Argentine Congress in May, arguing that the decriminalization of abortion is a public health and human rights imperative. Argentine President Mauricio Macri earlier this year called for Congress to debate the abortion issue, over the opposition of the Catholic Church, which is still a major force in Argentina and throughout Latin America. Macri has not come out in favor of the bill and has tried to keep a distance from the discussion, encouraging those within his party to keep the discussion civil. He has said he won't veto a bill if it passes. The single largest factor, without a doubt, has been the women's movement and the way they have been able to become a powerful force of change in Argentina and position demands for safe, legal, and free abortion at the center of their movement, said Cavallo of the International Women's Health Coalition. Patriarchy penetrates and is pervasive throughout Argentine society. There's a link between violence against women and the denial of safe, legal abortion services.